Hey guys, this is Ellie with the weekly forecast for all the signs for the 25th of March 2019. If you'd like a private reading with me or hypnosis to facilitate permanent change, do use the link below. And your whole year forecast for 2019 for each sign, Aries through to Pisces, was $30 slashed down to $20 now that it's March, right through for all of the signs. So it's $20 in total. So this week it feels like there is a feeling that there is a lack of support. There's a feeling of being low energy, things dragging you down, whether it feels like you're suffocating or drowning, or that this week just seems to feel like it's going on forever. It's a very heavy week. It's a week where there's a lot going on. And so this week you might be feeling the pinch there. You also might be feeling that there is a lack of support or that and not just support as in physical, tangible support, but in financial support as well, or not having someone there to turn to or to talk to, feeling like you are going it alone. In your study, your career, and your finances, you do have the Five of Pentacles. Now this is, I feel like I am carrying somebody else, whether this be financially or the load at work. I'm carrying the team, I'm carrying us both, I'm carrying the load for everybody here, and I'm just not feeling the love. For others, this is, okay, I'm at work, with people my own age or my peers or my co-workers, and there's something of a divide here, whether this be gossiping, this is bullying, this is ganging up on me and or another in this work scenario as well. Now this is also about, funding for a project, people on a project. Where is that divide there? Where is that feeling of lack, feeling on the outs, feeling out in the cold? And there is a way around that. It's almost like you've got to look to the left. What's on the left? Don't know what's on the left, but you have to look to the left. That is where you can get through and get past where this lack is to do with this project. Lastly, this is also about feeling like a failure. So you might have made a mistake at work and feel like you're on eggshells, it's your final warning or you've been given a warning. There's something there where there may have been a mistake and you feel like a failure, or you feel like you didn't get the response that you wanted, you didn't get the things didn't turn out the way that you wanted or that you predicted. And so this week you might be feeling like there is a cloud over your employment. Also, to do with finances, to do with the home, this week you might be feeling like it's all coming on your shoulders. This week you're covering the kids, you're covering the bills, you're covering all those expenses. Your partner might be away. In the home section, we've got the Eight of Cups. This is my partner's away, or if this is a financial split, so there's been a divorce and there's child support. Look, I really feel like I'm carrying I feel like I am looking after me and the kids, and the finances aren't there, and I'm struggling. I'm really struggling with this lack of support, finances and just the day-to-day. There is a struggle there, and I'm really feeling that this week, and I'm really feeling like there's no one there hearing me or helping me, and I feel like that there's this great divide there. At home, we have got the Eight of Cups. Now, this is, my partner works away. This is also about a split, so the divorce, walking away from that. For others, this is, okay, well, there's a chance. So if we feel like I can't stand it here any longer, I feel like I'm out and I need to get a job. This is a right time for the right search and, moving on, relocating as well. So for some of you, this is, I am relocating and saying goodbye to everyone that I work with. Maybe it's almost like, they've hired somebody else for me. I'm just training this person up, and then I'm on my way. And it's almost like, well, no one's even making a big deal that I'm leaving, and I'm feeling a little bit low, I'm feeling a little bit left out, I'm feeling a little bit unappreciated. This card is also saying that if this is about, finances from government, from agencies, from the person in your life, especially if this is maintenance of some sort, there is going to be movement forward on that. Now, for some of you, this is about the end of. So I've progressed on to, or I've reached a milestone, and now that needs to be left behind, and I don't need that reliance anymore. I don't get that stability. I don't get that funding. I don't get that support anymore. I've got to do it on my own. That's journey finished, and now I'm going it alone. This is also about a transition as well. So For some of you, this is the transition between where I am now and where I want to go. So this is about our future, what kind of dreams and desires, what step on the ladder I am for my home or my domestic life, or where I am in my family. I'm leaving behind this emotional instability. I've reconciled some things in my mind. So, I'm turning away from that. And I'm actually got a bit of a kick in my step, good or bad, where I'm moving away from. Maybe I no longer receive, my sponsorships come to an end, or my contracts come to an end, or welfare or sponsorship, or wherever I receive funds, that's come to an end. And, I don't like it, but, that's just the way things are. And I just have to move forward now without that. So good or bad, no matter how this is coming, you actually will be better off. This person's not leaning on that stuff. They reconcile that is the way that things are. And, emotionally, I've left things behind and I've turned and I'm going. Now, this is from the 6th of March, leading into the full moon, which is around, the end of the week here. And you are putting that down and you are moving on now. But there is something about luck here as well. The idea of the lack of support. Now, I want to go to the love. So we've got this one, and this one. This is, me looking after the kids financially on my own, me physically, my partner's gone. This here as well, I have a decision. So this is, I'm staying or am I going to do with this? There's always a way. We need to make a decision. So this is, they always work away and we need to make a decision. Look, things have changed, they're older, there's more requirements, there's more necessities at home. Maybe you need to think about deciding yes or no about changing your job so we get a home-based one where you're not always away, so that there's more help with that for me. Finances, so there might be a bit of a lack there if we're having to stay where we are. This is also about divorce. That funding's now gone because we're now separated. The family has been split and it's moving on. And deciding, do I stay or do I go? This hurts me. This decision hurts me. This is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, and Rising. This card is saying, oh, look, I've got an idea. For some of you, this could be about infidelity. Is there, I want to know the details. I don't know the details yet. I can't make my decision yet because I don't know the details. This is also about self-worth. Where is the self-worth issue got to do with this relationship as well? And is there something that I need to put behind me so I can, commit to this relationship? Because the second house is about partnerships, but it's also about what is valuable to me, what I will and will not sell out for. Is it worth it in the end? Is it worth it? Maybe it is worth it. That's why maybe I have to turn away from all this baggage, this emotional stuff that I've brought into this, and it's time to walk away. Now, if this is a relationship that's splitting and leaving behind, this is something that needs to happen. It hurts. It hurts to say goodbye, but, and even with the decision about, we're relocating or we're no longer, you're not going to travel, there's a decision that needs to be made. And the details aren't there. Her hands are covering her chest and her eyes are covered by the blind fold. So the details aren't there. You don't know. You don't know what the outcome is. You don't know where this information is. You don't know what the details are. But there is a decision, and this is playing on your mind, and it has to be one or the other, and you're not quite sure. And there's some bit of rocky emotions in the background there. Again, close to the harvest moon, new moon, and it's with Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Now, with your Adoring Virtue messages from these angels, Zana's saying your home is safe. What is it that you fear around your home? Is it the support? Is it the lack of support, the lack of finances, feeling a real struggle on your shoulders this week? Maybe, maybe you have a job and there's something issue to do with the home this week, and to be in both places at once is a real struggle for you. The home life interfering with the work life, this carrying this on into that, or the work life, coming in with the home life. Maybe you work more hours, maybe someone's sick, I don't know, but where is this coming into where I'm worrying about my finances, where there has been a relocation or an ending of some sort of finances that we need to move forward and making that decision here. Your home is safe. And Bethany's saying you're stressing, you're holding it in all your body. For some of you, I'm feeling it in your sides of your body and back, your shoulders, down the spine. Now, your health is the 5 of Swords. There may be a procedure or a needle, like steroids or something to do with that, or even a procedure where they inflate something or something. A 5th house is heart. heart, spine, side of the body, and the upper back. Maybe it's pins and needles somewhere in the fingers from the lack of blood flow. But that's the area this week. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi Side Jack, may the force be with you.